Right, I'm going to break. Had a Kit Kat. I'll come back out with a different head on, and I think my head now is. I'm going to take that out of there. At least till tomorrow. Sorry about the old blurred camera work, but it's just because I haven't got any help. Yeah, so I'm going to take the column out because that's probably the most important thing to get sorted. And I need some, I think, sort of 1/4 inch thick steel plate. And I think I'm going to try and come over, but I don't know. It's just, I just need to be really quite hugging to that. And I don't think it'll be strong enough. You know, if you come just off of there and up and down, it'll break. But then you won't get the thick enough bar. So you'd have to come, maybe if you went down onto the cross member, you could get a blip on the cross member. Oh, that's possible. That'd be a fixture, wouldn't it? So yeah. It's just the exhaust system. So I'm going to have a look tonight on the old flea bay and see if I can find some sort of better manifolds. I don't know, some huggers or just something that's going to be tighter. Maybe like P36 AL3, whatever it is, Birkin Range Rover. You know, the ones, they're quite things. I've cut them out before I made them fit other cars, so I think there's a possible chance that they'll bloody fit this one. And then obviously I need some box sections, so I'm gonna go some hunting for some steel tomorrow, and I think also if I get from proper decent box section, I could drop a cradle in there, put a cross member back. Well, that's not really a cross member as such. It's just really a support. It's a radiator support, but I don't know. I'm going to refabricate that anyway, so I'm not going to make not too much of a fuss. I think I might just actually try and cut those off more because they're sort of sloping back. I don't know. They should be straight, and they're supposed to line up with the front of the valance. So I don't know what's happened there. Maybe they've been altered over the years, and I don't know, racing or something. Because obviously these things have been chopped about over the years. There all sorts of crap. But yeah. So like I say, that's my mission tomorrow. And then the only other thing I've got to try and sort out, I'll have a look tonight, is maybe some electric pump, sort of, I don't know, Volkswagen or something small and cheap. Just something small and cheap that'll wang that round, because otherwise, I don't know how they get inputs to them. I don't know. That might be a problem, actually. I don't know. Well, we'll have a look anyway, because like I said, otherwise I'll have to look for a bloody power steering pump or one of those. I'm not sure which side the bloody thing fits on. Anyway, so that's our next mission. So, like I say, we got plenty to keep me occupied. Plenty. But yeah, so like I said, it's not the end of the world. There's a few things that are going to be difficult, but I'm hoping that tomorrow, obviously the old manifolds. Yeah. Oh, in the video, which you probably will see when I picked them up, that stuff turned to dust. I went into my bloody nose. I've got bloody cold anyway. I just don't see the shift this flu, which I think people in England at the moment is suffering from. But I haven't had a flu jab either. So anyway, that thing caused it to snow. So when I was looking back on the thing, it looks hilarious. I got frigging dandruff. But anyway, no, it was the wrapping off the bloody exhaust falling off. It's just a shame I can't use it. I hate this stuff. I hate it. Anyway, let's worry about that. Don't think we need to worry about that much heat insulation. But anyway, we'll see. So, like I said, next mission tomorrow. I mean, there's plenty of pulleys on there. So, if I could find a power steering pump, or if I've got one, I see. So I have got some stuff. The problem is in this really tidy shed, as you've probably seen. This is like a little treasure trove of crap everywhere. And obviously, my head torch is flat, so we're going into a dark zone now. So you'll have people spot things. Oh, look, triple cups. Now, over here somewhere, I'm pretty certain. No, that's it, it's gone. Sorry. Anyway, that's it. So, you know, you left that. You ain't getting that. you ain't getting the back end of the shed. So, basically, next mission, get that out of the shed, because I don't need it anymore. So that can go. Got some degrease. I've got bloody good trolley, guys. Something to do with plants, I think. Anyway, yeah, I've remember I mentioned another V8 engine car I've got. Well, that one's got remote filter housing, and it leaks. It's got a Bocal housing which is porous and it seems to be leaking under pressure. So I'm tempted. It's got to come off. So I'm tempted to say, rob the filter housing off the other one, and swap it for the oil cooler one that this has got. But the other one has to have a remote filter because the chassis the crossmember is too close because the engine's mounted a lot further back. So in theory, if I take the oil cooler off this, then it'll be gone. I couldn't use it, so it just seems a pointless exercise. So I think maybe I'm just going to leave it. I'll try and work with it and just listen to the dormant. Plus, it looks good in that mouth of the below the grill on the car. So that's right. I've got to have a good old route through because I've got a few other things. Obviously, with these bits, I've got to find try and make some wiper spindles. They're in the boot, I think. But we won't know until we have a look in the old black hole. So we'll do that. But yeah, we are really quite impressed. Considering it's only Monday, and obviously it's been a bloody hard day. Yeah. So yes, I think, like I said, we're gonna go. I think I'm gonna I want to get a sculpt that slightly different because that's too. I think what's happened is the engine's gone slightly diagonal. It's not sitting straight in the aperture, so I need to get that over. I think I need to just reshape that, but I think, judging because they are bloody hideous bloody drive, I think that's actually in the right place. So we'll see anyway. We'll see, and I think we're going to lose those brackets on the back of that side when it's closed. Obviously, because that's all redundant, everything on that left side. So heater box, that's going to be a problem, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We actually have got a little idea for that, which is over here. Wang Chung electric heaters. So big alternator, and a big battery, which is the other thing I've got to try and locate. I think it's in the boot. I did notice while I was struggling underneath, probably for the eagle-eyed people if you watch this, you'll see the battery cable is there. It's I think it runs along the sill. It seems to have come out and this side is a lot lower on this side, I think this side's got some serious problems at the back, but we're not getting to the back. What we're going to do is we wanted to get the engine in, and then the next thing we're going to try and do, once the engine's on, I'm going to try and get the front on. When I get the front on, my next mission then will be to get as many of the ancillaries connected as I can, certainly the exhaust. But I'm going to start and try and do some of this corrosion. And obviously the corrosion is quite, it's got some on the sills. I chopped this one off this side, so that's gone, but I'm going to have a good look at that. I think what I'm going to try to do is just replace the bottom edge of the sill. So for the people looking, they're going to go, oh, no. Actually, so my plan was replace the bottom on this side with an angle plate, and then do like I've done on the E-Types, just put a box section from the front crossmember here, which is pointed by a foot, to the back crossmember there, and put that inside the cover sill. Because the floors are nice and the floors are okay. A few pinholes, but nothing major. So yeah, I just got, that's that. Like I said, obviously that then will give me a support under there on this side to mount the pedal box, because the pedal box I've got a racing homemade Edshed racing pedal box there, which is going to get a bit of a valet, which you can't actually see. Sorry about that. But anyway, you'll see it. It'll be in one of the. It'll show up somewhere in the video, and I've only got to connect up really ignition and a prop shaft, obviously, which is the crossmember work. But I can't do it from this phone camera, which is impossible. So if it does get down, I'll have to get down with one of the cameras, like a more stationary camera, where I can do the fussing about without actually having to hold the bloody camera one hand. So really, yeah, she's good. She's good. Like I say, that obviously you can know why the crossmember came out, because I was on my own, and the engine was tilting, dropping down at the front and coming up at the back, which it would have been hilarious to have videoed it, because I was actually under the engine crane, lifting the front of the engine to tip it down to get it in, because I couldn't get the remote off the gear stick. So it would have made quite an interesting video. Unfortunately, it all got missed because I didn't have any way of cameraing it. So it went straight to you saw the engine sitting on top of the steering rack. Anyway, so like I say, that's just an update, and as I said, to be continued on Tuesday. Bye for now.